students, I am Ms. Munazza Sayyed. Welcome you all to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School. Today I am going to teach you English subject of grade 2. Children, today's good thought is where there is a will, there is a way. Where there is a will, there is a way. It means if someone really want to do something, really want to achieve something, what they will do? They will try their level best, they will take efforts and they will find their way. They will not do like this, no, I want to become a doctor, but doctor study is very hard, so I will not do that. What they will do if they want to really achieve something, they will do hard studies and they will achieve their success. Okay, so do your best to become something and you will be successful. Yes. So now moving towards our studies, in our last English period we have learned the grammar part of lesson number 2, wonders in the water. What was that, children? Do you remember? Action words. Very good. Means we have learnt in that verbs, mainly verbs. Verbs means what? Doing words and action words. And some of the words we saw that those were helping to the verbs. Means those are the helping verbs and main verbs we saw. Now first we will revise that, then we are going to solve the exercise related to that. Open your Canopy textbook, children, first session, English session, lesson number 2, page number 12. So as you have remember that in our last period we have learned the verbs, as I said you, verbs plus helping verbs. See here, we know that verbs are action words or doing words. In the sentences above, smell and swims are the main verbs. What are those, children? Those are the main verbs. Main verbs means what? Means the main action and the main work done in the sentence. Next, now read this sentence. The dolphin is jumping out of the water. The dolphin is jumping out of the water. Now the main work of dolphin in this sentence they have said Jumping, jumping. So jumping is a main verb. Okay. Now here is they have added to make a meaningful sentence. So is will be a helping verb. A helping verb adds to or completes the meaning of a sentence. So what is the role and the importance of helping verb here is it completes the meaningful sentence. Here we also have some example. The dolphin is jumping out of the water. Okay, this is a correct meaningful sentence. Now here the dolphin jumping out of the water. So this is a wrong sentence. Means it's not meaningful. It has the content that the dolphin is jumping, but it don't have the helping verb. So this is a wrong sentence. It is not meaningful. The other helping verbs are to be, is, are, am, was, were. W-E-R-E, were. To do, does, did. And for have, has, have. Can, will, should. S-H-O-U-L-D, should. Should, in this spelling L is silent, so we are not spelling that. Should. and so on. So these are the some of the helping verbs we can use in the sentences. Now we are going to solve this, children. This exercise we are going to solve. The question is A point. Complete these sentences with the correct forms of the words in the brackets. The question is in the bracket. First one here we have, they have solved one. For example, my father dash dinner on Sundays. He is cooking paneer tonight. Cook, C-O-O-K, cook. They have given in the bracket, means this word we have to use in the sentence to complete. Okay. My father cooks. Cook they have given here, but he is cooking on every Sunday. So cooks dinner on Sundays. He dash paneer tonight. Now tonight he is going to prepare. So cooking. He is cooking paneer tonight. Next sentence. Manisha and Geeta dash hide and seek every day. This is also a connected sentence to second one, children. They dash in the garden now. So play is the given word. We have to use this play in these blanks and we have to complete the word. Now play, as here cook was there, they have written cooks. But for play, we can't write here plays, children, because already here Manisha and Geeta, two names are there. So play will be as it is. So take out your pencils, sharp your pencils. If not, then we will start writing. Okay. Manisha and Geeta dash hide and seek every day. Play will be as it is. P-L-A-Y. Play. P-L-A-Y. Play. Manisha and Geeta play hide and seek every day. This sentence is also connected with second one. They dash in the garden now. Now here what we have to add? We have to add the main verb and with the helping verb. Okay. So now as Manisha and Geeta, two names are there. So we have to add A-R-E-R. For single persons we have to add is. If more than one we have to add A-R-E-R. So the helping verb we are going to use is are. They, A-R-E-R. Now play is the main verb here, but they are play. Play is the main verb and in the garden they are playing. So ing form will come. So plays ing form will be P-L-A-Y-I-N-G. Playing. So here two names are there, more than one person is there. So what we will do? We are adding here the helping verb are. Okay. Then play. They are playing now. Means in the garden at the present they are playing. So ing form will come. So play, if you will add ing to play, the spelling will be P-L-A-Y-I-N-G. Playing. Manisha and Geeta play hide and seek every day. They are playing in the garden now. Okay. Write these, fill the blanks, then we will go for the next. Next, third one we have, I dash a letter to my G-R-A-N-D, grand, M-O-T-H-E-R, mother. Together if we will spell grandmother every month. I dash a letter to her now. So here write is the main verb they have given. So for I, any grammar rule will not suit, means it will not follow. Here also we will write W-R-I-T-E, write. I write a letter to my grandmother every month. I dash a letter to her now, means now he is writing the letter to his grandmother. So whenever I comes, what we are adding, children? am, very good. I am is a helping verb here, and means at the present he is writing the letter to his grandmother. So writing, okay. Main verb will come, writing, W-R-I-T-I-N-G, writing. I write a letter to my grandmother every month. I am writing a letter to her now. Complete the blanks, children. Next we are going to write now. Fourth one is, she dash to the market in the evening. She dash to the M-A-R-K-E-T, market, in the E-V-E-N-I-N-G, evening. She dash with her mother now. So here she walks to the market in the evening. W-A-L-K-S, walks to the market in the evening. She dash with her mother now. Now only she is there, means one girl is there. For that what we will add? I-S, is. She is walking, W-A-L-K-I-N-G, walking with her mother now. Complete the sentence. Fifth one is, a bird dash seeds. Our pet bird dash seeds from her bowl now. A bird dash seeds. Eat is the given verb. A bird eats seeds. E-A-T-S, eats seeds. Our pet bird. Now first sentence they are telling a bird eats seeds. Next, our pet bird dash seeds from her bowl now. Now only one bird is there. So our pet bird is. Now the bird is eating, means what we will add? ing. Okay. Is, is. E-A-T-I-N-G, eating. Our pet bird is eating seeds from her bowl now. You all complete the writing work. Till then I will read the sentences again. Listen carefully. My father cooks dinner on Sundays. He is cooking paneer tonight. Second one, Manisha and Geeta play hide and seek every day. They are playing in the garden now. Third one, I write a letter to my grandmother every month. I am writing a letter to her now. Fourth one, she walks to the market in the evening. She is walking with her mother now. Fifth one, a bird eats seeds. Our pet bird is eating seed from her bowl now. Now children, if you have completed the writing, go for the next page. Now on the next page, we have the B point to solve the exercise here. Yes. The question is, circle the main verbs. Now what they are telling us, to circle the main verbs and underline the helping verbs in these sentences. One has been done for us. I am reading a story book about a monkey. Reading is the main verb, the action word and the doing word. Am is helping to the verb. So this is the helping verb. So we have to underline the main verb, we have to circle the main verb and underline the helping verb. Second one sentence is, the monkey is hanging from a tree and is eating a banana. In the first sentence till here, actually the same sentence but we will divide it to understand better. The monkey is hanging from a tree. If we reach till here, the monkey is hanging. Now hanging, it's a work, means monkey is doing something in this sentence. So what will happen? Here hanging is the main verb, the actual work, the action. Okay. So hanging is the main verb. So we will circle hanging. Okay. You too circle with me, children. Hanging is the main verb. Now is a helping verb. Very good. So we have to underline is. The monkey is hanging from a tree. Now we will go for the other part of the sentence. And is eating a banana. What the monkey is doing here? He is eating the banana. Now eating is the main verb, means the actual work and the action verb. Okay. So eating is the main verb. So circle eating and is the helping verb, underline is. In the third sentence, Ramesh and his friends are sitting on the branch of a tree. Ramesh and his friends are sitting on the branch of a tree. What Ramesh and his friends are doing? They are sitting. So what will be the main verb here, children? The action word? Sitting. Very good. So circle sitting And what is the helping verb here? are. Very good. So underline are. Fourth one, they are watching some baby monkeys playing around them. They are watching some baby monkeys playing around them. Now what is the main verb here, children? Watching. Watching is an action. Very good. So we will circle it. And are is a helping verb. They are watching some baby monkeys playing around them. Now playing. Playing is not an action word, children. It is not an action. Yes. So in this sentence we have two action words and two main verbs. Playing. So circle playing also. Fifth one, the monkeys are swinging. swing, swinging from one branch to another. Now swing is an action, so swinging is the main verb here. Circle swinging, then are will be the helping verb. We have done with all these sentences, children. Now complete it fast, then we will go for the next and we will solve this also. Okay, so here we have vocabulary next. What? Vocabulary. We are going to see the groups and their names below that, children. Look at the words in color. The words are here in pink color. They are telling us to look at the pink color words. A group of fish means a group of fish is called a school of fish. Okay, instead of group, for fish group we are calling school. A group of sticks. So we are not telling a group of stick. What the word we are using? A bundle of sticks. So in the same way we are going to see the more example for these groups. Here we use special names for a group of people, animals or things of the same kind. Now if we want to talk about the groups, we have here the different names and the special names for the particular groups. A flock of birds, a pile of books. So now here in this question what we have to do is look at the pictures and write the names of the animals. Now what we have to do? We have to look at the pictures and we have to write the animal's name. First one, what you can see in this picture? Wolves, right? A pack of wolves. Second one, which animal are these? Lions, good. A pride of lions. Start writing. Lions. A pride of lions. Third one picture. What are these, children? Honeybees, right? Okay. A swarm of bees. So a group of bees is called swarm. A swarm of bees. What are these children? Fourth one, zebras. Yes, you are right. So a group of zebras is called a herd of zebras. H-E-R-D, herd. Z-E-B-R-A-S, zebras. Fifth one, so pretty na children, the kittens? Lovely. So, a litter of kittens. So, a group of kitten is called a litter. L-I-T-T-E-R, a litter of kittens. Kittens spelling K-I-T-T-E-N-S, kittens. The last picture, see the small chicks. Yes, you have recognized, right? A brood of chicks. A group of chicks is called brood. B-R-O-O-D. A brood of chicks. C-H-I-C-K-S, chicks. First one, a pack of wolves. Second one, a pride of lions. Third one, a swarm of bees. Fourth one, a herd of zebras. Fifth, a litter of kittens. Sixth, a brood of chicks. Now you have completed the exercise, children. So today we have learnt the verbs and helping verbs, okay, and in the exercise we have solved the given words in the present tense, means like verbs and helping verbs too, and we have completed the sentences. Next point we have solved, we have circled the main verbs. Main verbs means what? The action words, the doing words, and the words which are helping to the main verbs, means like helping verbs, is, am, are, do, does, did. These all are, even many are there, these all are we have used in those sentences, and we have circled and underlined the words. In the next part we have learned the vocabulary. In that we have learned the special names for the groups. Yes, a group of fish is called, as you can see, group of fish is called a school of fish. We can't say group of fish. Special name for that particular group is school. In that same way we have learnt here many things. See, for wolves, group of wolves, we are using a special word pack. P-A-C-K, pack. Second one, a pride of lions. For group of lions, we are using the word P-R-I-D-E, pride. For bees, we are using the special word swarm, S-W-A-R-M. For zebras, for group of zebras, we are using herd, H-E-R-D, herd. And for these pretty kittens, we are using the word litter, L-I-T-T-E-R, litter. And the last, chicks. For chicks group, we are using brood, B-R-O-O-D, brood. So these many things we solved. So today what you have to do is you have to read the lesson number 2, Wonders in the Water, and you have to write this B1, wolves, lions, bees, zebras, kittens and chicks. These 6 spellings you have to write 2 times in your HW books, and you have to learn the spellings too. In the next episode actually, we are going to see and we are going to solve again in the textbook itself the next exercise. Till then, do your homework, don't trouble your parents. Okay children? Thank you.